What's fall without fall foliage? Leaf peeping season has finally arrived in the Northeast. We've seen beautiful scenes in the past few days, but that's not for much longer. Weeks of drought conditions have made a major impact on this year's season. So joining us now is Executive Director at Mount Washington Valley Chamber of Commerce, Chris Proulx. Chris, thanks for joining us this morning. I know a lot of folks get really excited for fall because of the fall foliage and how everything looks. And you know, Chris, what makes the Mount Washington Valley one of the best leaf peeping destinations in the country?
Thanks for having me. This is really exciting. The Mount Washington Valley we're just south of the Northeast highest peak, Mount Washington. But we also have, in addition to the beautiful foliage, there are so many different attractions here. We have sightseeing train tours. We have mountain climbing trains. We have, retail outlets. We have covered bridges, as we're seeing on the screen. One of our most famous attractions is the Kancamaga Scenic Byway. It's a 26-mile road that basically connects two idyllic mountain towns with nothing but national forest in between. There are plenty of places to stop in your car and see waterfalls right off the side of the road, or scenic vistas, or if you are into hiking and want to climb a mountain, we have plenty of those, some of the most spectacular scenery and outdoor recreation really anywhere in the country.
Wow. I mean, I'm just looking at these images and they are gorgeous. And, this year has been a little bit different. We've been dealing with that drought. How has this year's fall foliage season compared to previous years in terms of color and timing so far?
Yeah, I think a foliage season is kind of like predicting snowfall over the course of a year. You never know quite what you're going to get. But, for most people, I'll say we have like a 3-week period from late September to mid-October where you can find peak foliage somewhere in the White Mountains. What's been a little bit different this year is it's been a little bit more varied and sporadic. The season hasn't lasted a full 2 weeks as it sometimes does, where the different regions kind of come together for one major peak time. We saw upper elevations peak a little bit early, and I think because of the drought, the trees may have been a little weaker and just weren't holding on to those leaves as long as maybe they would have. But I also think that there's been a lot of talk of the drought, and I think the kind of the muted foliage has been exaggerated just a little bit. I was out yesterday, and all of a sudden there are colors that are still emerging late, but they're absolutely spectacular. I took a hike up Black Cap Mountain yesterday, and the views down to North Conway and the surrounding ranges are absolutely stunning right now. So if anything, it's just a little bit more scattered, a little bit more varied. The Kancamaga Highway, which we mentioned earlier, seemed to have peaked in early October, and that's pretty faded right now. But the lower valleys, maybe where we've been able to hold on a little bit more to the moisture that we didn't get over the course of the summer, maybe that's resulted in the colors that we're seeing right now emerging late.
And, you kind of mentioned it there. It's still gorgeous out there, no matter what. It's beautiful. You're still seeing a lot of those gorgeous leaves. For folks that have kind of come out already this season, how are they reacting to maybe a little bit more of a sporadic, colorful fall foliage season?
Yeah, I know. I think that's right. We have had some people who come from really all over the world and plan on a vacation at a certain time of year, hoping to hit it just right. So it's kind of like playing the lottery. If you're here too early, you're disappointed. If you're here too late, you're disappointed. People who came a little bit late to the Kancamaga Highway, I've been told, it wasn't as good this year. I find that every year we're always surprised at how good it is. We forget how beautiful it becomes until all of a sudden Columbus weekend rolls around and it's just stunning. This year, I think if you came a little bit early, you were a little bit disappointed. And then also if you came to drive the Kancamaga Highway in mid-October, you're going to be disappointed as well. But North Conway, which we're looking at here, is absolutely stunning right now. So still a little time left to get in your fall leaf peeping.
Ooh, you've convinced me already. Looking at these pictures, I mean, it doesn't matter what the colors are looking like. It looks like it's gorgeous no matter what.
And those were just yesterday, so there's still color out there.
Well, it's beautiful. So I will be taking a trip. I'm sure a lot of folks are going to be doing the same. Absolutely amazing. Thanks for chatting with us this morning. Again, that's Executive Director at Mount Washington Valley Chamber of Commerce, Chris Proulx. Thanks again.